Shopify helped businesses break sales records over the holidays with the world's best converting checkout. Let's hear that one more time. The world's best converting checkout. Shopify's legendary checkout makes it easier for customers to shop on your website, across social media, and everywhere in between. Now that's music to your ears. Any way you spin it, you can be a smash hit with Shopify. Start your $1 a month trial today at shopify.com/records.
Okay, round two. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Ah, sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right, ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
In the year 247 in the age of judges, Vartan was summoned home by a letter stating that his father has died under mysterious circumstances. Upon returning home, Vartan opened his mind to the possibility that his father's death in his hometown of Eterno was not everything that it appeared to be. Welcome to Ethereal Embrace. That's me, Vartan. I think the number one thing that I've learned about demons like this Maurezhi is that they cause so much trouble that it makes me turn down food. And that just makes me hangry. You wouldn't like me when I'm hangry.
Day 4. Late morning. The hidden cave.
Yeah, short rest is an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Is it an hour? I thought it was 20 minutes.
I think it's an hour, but I'll give it to you guys. So you guys, it's not quite an hour before he gets there, but I'll give it to you. Plus, you're making your way to put the alarm spell, and then you double check your trap, and you cast the Hallow spell. But I'll give you guys the short rest to prep for this boss fight. All right, and you guys hit the save point just to make sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get everything set up. While you're getting it set up, you cast the Hallow spell on the ground, and Kody says, "Vartan, where did you learn all this?"
Since I got back into town, I've been finding stuff that my dad left for me, and helping my friends. Like they've been helping me learn all this stuff. It's I don't know. It's been a long 2 days.
And he opens his mouth like he's about to say something again, and Magno grabs his elbow and says, "Greystone said to leave it be. Please just leave it be for now. Let's focus on this creature coming down the hallway, okay?"
Wait, what?
What's that all about?
What was he leaving be?
Yeah, what's that all about? Like
Kody says, "She's right. We need to focus on the issue at hand and not on trivial things. Forget about it. We can talk later."
All right.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
By the way, I already know about the whole thing.
Yeah. Remember I read your mind.
I recall you saying that.
So you might as well just come out with it now, in your own words that you choose.
And Magno gives him a side glance but doesn't interrupt him anymore. And he says, "I just think that it is..."
Ovyck will interrupt him and just say, "Look, Cody's right. We need to concentrate on this thing that is coming down this tunnel right now. Whatever insane crap is going on in this village, we'll deal with that afterwards. We need to prepare for this fight."
And Kody gives another sideways glance over to Magno, like, what in the world? All right, so you guys are resting focusing, getting prepared, and all of a sudden the alarm spell does go off, so you know that this thing is cruising down your way. And you guys, I know one of you has the Dispelling Stone that you wanted to ready an action for. Any other actions that you want to ready?
What is throwing? Is that a dexterity thing?
Yes.
Not going to be me.
I have a +3, but I also, I would have to cast a spell on my quarterstaff for it to be actually magical. Something like, I would have to cast Green Flame Blade on my quarterstaff to make it do anything. So I can't do anything besides throw the stone if y'all have magical weapons.
Well, activating the stone.
We throw the stone, it breaks his item, shuts all of it down, and we can just use magic freely in here.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. That's fair.
I don't have to worry about it.
My dex is +3.
That's higher than mine.
Vartan?
I got 0.
What about Kody or Magno? Do we trust them to throw the stone?
I do.
Magno's got a +3 to her dexterity, and Cody's got a +2.
All right. I guess Baya might as well throw it.
About how far down the tunnel did you cast the alarm scroll?
It gave us like a minute.
Okay.
I guess. Yeah.
I will recast Emboldening Bond. So we've got our extra D4 again.
Okay.
So that the alarm goes off. You guys have cast that. Maurezhi comes running out into the field of view for you. Kody draws his sword. Magno draws the dagger from her belt. And
I already had my hammer out.
Yep, my sword's out.
Maurezhi sees you, but he's taken aback that you're all here waiting for him. And it is still... Maurezhi still looks like Telmika. So... But it's Telmika running full speed and then coming to a complete stop when he sees you. And... yeah, so you guys had your actions ready. Go ahead and execute them. Who wants to go first? Probably Baya with the stone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to use my... there we go. 13.
Okay.
I used my inspiration.
Did you add your D4?
Oh. Okay, well, my first one was 11, and if I add my D4, maybe I can...
This would count as an attack, right? Chucking
Yes.
stone at... Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I'll stick with the 13 that I rolled with inspiration, plus a D4. 16.
So that actually hits. So your Dispel Stone smashes right into the right leg of Maurezhi and shatters on the leg. So roll 1d6 plus your dexterity bonus for the throw for damage.
5.
Cool. Maurezhi screams out, "What in the fuck?" And who else had actions ready?
Well, I never
Yeah,
called the ready. I was just like prepared.
Holding our weapons, waiting to see what happens with the Dispelling Stone.
Yeah.
All right. So Maurezhi will quickly throw a round metal ball at the ground, and not directly at you, but at the ground near where you are, and it hits the ground and rolls over, and little sparks of it come to life as the ball hits the ground and starts leaching toward the runes, but then it just fizzles out to nothing. And Maurezhi says, "What did you do?"
Told you we were gonna get you.
And let's roll initiative really quick.
9.
15.
11.
And Maurezhi has a 12. I'm putting Kody and Magno together for ease, and they got a 5. So Baya with a 15. You go first.
She's gonna cast Green Flame Blade on her weapon, which sucks. Oh, nat 20 to hit.
roll again to see if you get another 20.
No.
Okay.
So I brandish a weapon, which is my quarterstaff, and make a melee attack with it against one creature within 5 feet of me. On a hit, the target suffers the weapon's attack's normal effects and can cause green fire to leap from the target to a different creature. Yeah, that sucks. But she'll just hit him with this quarterstaff.
You cast Green Flame Blade on your quarterstaff, but you would have to leave the hallowed section of ground to make it to where he is to hit him.
Yeah.
Okay. So you leave that ground, you make your way, and make your attack roll?
So, because it was a crit, it's 6 plus 10, 16 damage.
Wow. Okay.
And then she steps back away from him using power word Ope, which grants the caster the ability to slide right by or around an enemy without provoking an attack of opportunity or reactive ability. And she does that because she uses sorcery points, which is Quicken Spell. Makes it a bonus action.
All right, anything else?
That's it.
Maurezhi takes a quick glance around in a panicked look on Telmika's face and turns around and books it in the other direction. Just starts running back up the cave the way he came from. Does not want to fight you. Takes off running. Definitely feels outmatched. Oh. And I'm just going to say he missed it on the way in because did we roll damage for the giant
Stalagmite?
Oh.
Yeah.
Or as Damn.
So we'll just say he stepped over it on accident on his way down, but now that he's running back, he triggers your trap.
Shit. So I'm thinking it's going to come down sideways. Like as he starts to turn around to run away, like the trap it lets go. Like he hit the trigger and it's coming down sideways, like to swing sideways in front of the door and just connect with him. To stop him from running.
Connect it does, and give me 1d10 plus 4 damage.
8.
Okay.
Would that knock him prone?
I'm going to make a roll for a save for it. And it does knock him down. He rolled a 7, so it knocks him to the ground. Well, first it knocks him off his feet and into the side wall of the cave, and then he falls to the ground right as he was running away.
All right.
And that is... Well, let me see if... Yeah, that's Maurezhi's turn. And now it is to Vartan.
I'm going to walk over to him slowly. He's 15 feet away from me now?
Yeah, yep.
All right, so I'm going to walk over to him slowly, and I'm just going to raise the hammer up and put that spike right above this fake Telmika, and I'm just going to slam it down into him, like trying to impale him into the floor.
Give your attack roll.
That's 21.
That hits, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just one-handing it. I'm not even doing two. I'm just one. Just slamming it down into him. That's 14 damage.
Yikes, okay.
And extra attack, I'm going to go ahead and put a second hand on it, and I'm going to just shove it down further. That 6-foot spike, I'm going to completely, embed it into the ground.
Okay. Do it up.
Would I get advantage on the hit?
I would say so. You're in melee range and he's on the ground.
This, I'm not taking the spike out of him.
Yeah, for sure.
That's 16.
That hits.
And I want a bonus action, and the Furbolg's Justice, the hammer turns a purple. What's it say? It starts glowing with a dark purple hue. And that is 13 and 3 lifesteal damage.
All right.
Or is it necrotic? Yeah. 3 lifesteal, so I gain 3 HP. Too.
Yep. You get 3 HP from that. So and that expended one of your 5 charges of lifesteal on the Warhammer. So, yeah.
With the dark purple hue, like when I stabbed it into it, like maybe that purple hue like goes from Telmika to me, like through the air.
Yeah, like
or maybe it channels through the hammer, like it like does it, and then it comes up through the hammer and it heals me.
Yeah, I just thought like electricity pulsing through the hammer, like it's draining
or something.
Yeah. No, that's cool. I like that. Awesome. So he lets out a howl of pain. He has just gotten lit up by you guys, and very unexpected events have just happened for him. And he couldn't even run away. And it's now Ovyck's turn.
All right. I'm going to cast Toll of the Dead. You point at one creature you can see within range, and the sound of Dolores. That's probably not pronounced right, but I've never heard anyone say that word out loud. The sound of Dolores bells fill the air around it. It's got to make a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage. If the target is missing any of its hit points, it takes 1d12 of necrotic damage instead.
Alright, so wisdom is a flaccid 20.
Oh, okay. So he doesn't take anything.
Okay.
But I still cast the spell. Does the magic react? Does it seem like anything's getting sucked towards the rune?
Little sparkles, like what happened with the little ball thing.
Yeah.
Happened, but it doesn't actually draw any magic away from your spell.
Now I can use the big boy spells instead of a cantrip. Okay, that's my turn.
No, that's good. So Kody and Magno both run up next to you and make attacks as well, and they both take pretty big hits with their magical weapons on this thing as it cries out in pain. Then Kody, after he hits it, he takes 2 steps away from it again. So he runs past it and slashes it with his sword, and is able then to make more movement than what you would have expected from him at this point to get farther away and out of the reach. Mm-hmm. And it is back to Baya's turn.
Oh man,
Throw some magic at it.
Yeah, she's gonna go ahead and walk up to him, and she's going to detect thoughts, I suppose, to see what... Oh, man, I don't know. She's feeling real weird. She's gonna talk to him first.
Okay.
Why did you come here?
I came here to take over this world. At least this realm. For some reason, your city does not decay. I do not decay when I take a bite of someone.
Well, that's all I needed to hear. She's going to go ahead and cast Mind Spike. Wisdom saving throw of 16.
That is a 15. So
failed. Okay. 23 damage.
Jeez.
She is going to use... She's going to summon her Hound of Ill Omen to follow this guy forever. If he gets away.
Okay.
As her bonus action.
So, you guys have really wrecked Maurezhi up. But he is going to stay pinned down on the ground. Where is your spike stabbing into him? Like leg, arm?
I was thinking chest.
Shoulder, chest? Okay. So even with the chest there, he's going to reach out and try to attack Vartan twice.
Okay.
Once with its claws. He's going to do this all from the ground. And so, being pinned down the way it is, it slashes out at you with its claws, and then it tries to bite at your leg, but you can easily take a half step back without pulling your weapon out of it to get out of range. And both attacks miss. And it says, "I swear I'm going to rip you apart." But it's like gurgling blood right now.
Yeah.
It's pretty messed up.
I need to roll initiative for my hound.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll initiative and we'll place it in wherever it lands.
17.
17? Oh, so that's before you. So let's just say your hound appears. Does initiative take on the next turn for the hound?
Yeah, let's just go that way.
Okay, cool. All right, so Vartan, it's your turn.
I'm just going to be like, yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. And I'm going to grab the hammer again. Well, I guess I never let go of it. And, yeah, I'm just going to pick it up and stab it into... Oh, man, where do I want to stab it now?
Sounds horrible. I mean, granted, I know it's like a demon fiend from the underworld that's only here to, like, eat everyone in the town, but
yeah,
still. Sounds a little dark. Goodness.
There's a reason. Well, that's a miss. Well, prone, so I have advantage on melee attacks,
yep.
Right?
Yep.
God dang. 16.
You can... Okay, so you can add your D4 once per turn.
16 hits, though.
16 hits. All right, so I'm gonna slam it because there's already a hole there. I need to make another hole. Yeah, I'm gonna just slam it into his stomach.
Okay.
That's 16 damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna glow it again and bonus action, life steal, drive it deeper in. And that is a 21 to hit. Max damage. That's 17 damage plus 3 life steal again.
Actually, that's enough to kill this thing.
Yeah, so life steal, I'm just gonna like drain it of all of its remaining life force through the hammer and just like drain it all into me.
Okay, yeah. And the purple life force from this creature all drains through the hammer completely out of the Maurezhi, and its body quickly decays and fades away from Telmika's image and into the hideous demon fiend that it is. Yeah, you guys have defeated
Hooray!
I'm going to turn around to Kody. I'd be like, we got all the time in the world to talk now. Why are we keeping secrets?
Is there anything that you guys do with the body of the Maurezhi before you go? Do you take it with you? Do you do anything with it? Do you just leave it?
We probably shouldn't just leave it, but I don't know how we would get it back. Tie a rope to it and drag it.
It's pretty shriveled up, right?
Yeah, it pretty much it kind of rotted real quickly.
I could shove it in my bag.
Yeah.
Not gross at all.
I do have an idea. As Baya has been collecting little pieces of all the things that we have fought. She has demon blood, a demon wing from the chasms, and she has a bit of the Zill. If she could also have a bit of that Maurezhi, she could work with maybe Emery to create, to mix with that Hallow spell, so none of them can ever come back.
Baya's taking trophies.
I know. I'm just gonna make a necklace.
Just ward people and just grind up the bits and make little gemstones and put them in bracelets for the whole town to ward them against the evils that may come. Sprinkle
Demon
a little
juju.
bit of the demon dust in front of your door so they can't cross it.
Yeah, definitely.
I like it. I'm on board.
So we're going to have to drag it through the tunnel where Vartan has to shimmy because it's a small space and we can't carry it.
Yeah, I'm going to walk over, untie the rope from the trap I set up, and tie it around my waist and tie it to the Maurezhi, like make sure I got it good and in multiple places since it's all deteriorating already. And I'll tell everybody to go ahead of me while we have our conversation. I'm just going to drag it.
It also might be beneficial for Telmika if she ever needs closure for the obvious therapy she's going to have to go through after being trapped in a basement for so long.
Yep. Thank you for listening to this episode of Ethereal Embrace, and A Fool's Quest production. Vartan the Furbog Fighter is voiced and played by Adam Culbertson. Baya Rustin, the half-elf sorcerer, is voiced and played by Tisha. Ovyck, the Tiefling Cleric, is voiced and played by Chris Johnson. And I am Nico, your GM. Please remember to drop us a 5-star rating and review on your favorite podcatcher. Music provided in part by Midnight Syndicate, makers of the original Dungeons & Dragons soundtrack. If you would like to follow us on social media or say hello to the cast, details on where to find us will be in this episode's notes. Remember, be safe, we love you all, and stay foolish.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, you know, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.